But speaking of getting down to the bottom of this, next comic from the sunny side of Westminster.
Yeah!
Ranking in third place at Anime Kanji's last comic standing. Please make some noise for Mr. Dennis Pham.
This here, right here.
Right there.
I love the way that Danny set this up. So it was like black guy, white guy, two Salvadorians, and then me. Yeah, but then it's like the first guy's like, oh, second guy's like, I'm Irish. Third, and the Salvadorian's like, oh, no manchas. But you're not gonna get anything out of me. Like, let's face it, I sound extremely white, and yeah, it's true, right? Like, come on, let's not lie about this. Like, I expect most people, like, when I walk up to them, like, they'd be expecting me to ask, like, hey, look, what's the time, man? You know? Like, they don't expect me, like, hi, do you know what time it is? You're not from here, are you? Yeah, and that question always comes up. Hey, man, are you Chinese or Asian? Well, and then I was like, that's the problem, like, people always mix up all the Asian ethnicities into one, and like, I'm no longer Vietnamese, they're no longer Chinese, they're no longer Japanese, they're like, we're just all Asian. We're all one ethnicity. It's like, I was over at the Whoop. I was watching your Jackie Chan and eating the sushi. Ain't I a part of your race now? Second I walked up to Danny and said, hey man, I got a burrito. We hermanos, see? Yeah. So anyway, sometimes I practice MMA.
Cool!
Yeah, but a lot of times it's just like really fucking gay. You know, sometimes it's just like the normal moves, even the normal moves, it's just like, okay, I want you to put your head between my hair like this, and then I'm gonna pull your hair, like, okay. And then my coach is like, he just keeps getting progressively gayer the more I do this. It's like, all right, I'm gonna mount you from the rear. So what I'm gonna do is put your head right there. I'm just waiting for it to get to that one point where it's like, okay, when I'm down like this, I want you to open your mouth and attack my crotch. It's called a blowjob, okay? It hurts. So anyway, in addition to fighting, I also like to play a lot of MMOs, you know, a lot of online games. One of them in particular is called Vindictus. Not very many people know it, but a lot of the characters, they have pretty normal names like Gwen, Cole, like Keegan. It's like, you know, kind of fantasy. And then there's one motherfucker named Bloodfist.
Ew.
His parents thought it was a good idea. He came out of the womb. His mom probably was like, oh, I want to name him Damien because it means light, and no! This guy's Bloodfist, I can see it in him. It's like when he grew up in the schoolyard, it's like, all the kids are like making fun of him. Hey man, it's Anal Fist. Oh, my name's not Anal Fist, it's Bloodfist. Oh, look at Anal Fist, he's so gay. Hey, Greg, come here, look at our normal names, look at Bloodfist. It's like, that's why he became a boss character, because he has got made fun of all of his life, and he's just like,
He's right.
like, no, fuck this guy. Like, time to fight. It's like, you wouldn't name your kid Bloodfist, right?
I would.
You wouldn't even name your kid like Rumpelstiltskin. I mean, that's more appropriate of a name than Bloodfist. I'm sorry.
Maybe Megatron. Makes his spin strong.
Yeah, sorry. Anyone ever call tech support?
Yeah.
Ben Grimes? Yeah. It's like, what's the fucking problem with tech support? It's so it doesn't help you in any way. Like, one of my problems I had was, my router broke. And like, it's, you know, like, something burnt out, and I just wanted to get a replacement. So I called Roadrunner, and they were like, you know, how it always starts. It's like a middle-aged white lady, and then like the music in the beginning, it's like, hi, welcome to Roadrunner. we're gonna get it. Okay, so anyway. And then I get connected to the actual service guy after like, 10 minutes of boom, boom, beep, boom, boom, beep, boom. And then it actually starts. I'm like, hi. Hi. This is a phone, okay? Hi, I want to get a new router. And then, okay, first we're gonna have to see if your computer is turned on. Yes, it's turned on. All right, now what seems to be the problem? Are you fucking stupid? Well, my router is just not turned on. So I just need to get a replacement. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to check your IP address. Why does it hurt to breathe? Is it difficult to live? Okay, go ahead. 10 more minutes of boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. Okay, it seems that we found out your problem. You're gonna have to need a new router. Yes, I know! Thanks. Seriously, if you ever want something done yourself, just do it. Okay, like, don't call the middle-aged white lady, she's not gonna help you. Oh, me? That was an hour that I was not looking at something on the internet involving a woman and a Hot Wheels. It was in her vagina!
I saw that one already. Brilliant.
I know, I love that. No, just after that joke, it's just like, oh, I'm ready to fight someone, ready to give someone blowjobs! Fuck me. Yeah, so, that's that main thing. It's like, I don't know if anyone else does it, but like, after you learn how to fight, you just gotta notice how everyone else starts a fight. And yeah, it's like before, it's just like white people. Come on, man! Let's go! Come on! But then my favorite favorite ethnicity when they start a fight is Mexican people. And, it's always like this way. Come on, man. One versus one right now. I bring all my cousins, 1v1 right now. Mess with one bean, get the whole burrito. That's racist! Okay. Like, you're talking about racism, man. Seriously, you of all people.
Oh, snap.
No one remembers his act. Anyway. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a chair for this next one. Okay. Yeah, I just like to sit down whenever I talk to something really like close and personal on stage and ask me what it is.
What is it?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! So Yu-Gi-Oh!
This guy's awesome.
The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, ever since I was a kid, I was like 4th grade when it came out, so I was like 10, 11 or something, and it's like, up until this point, it's been taking money away from me slowly. I've watched the series, I've bought the cards, I'm very well versed into it, but what pisses me off so much about it is that the show is ridiculous. Now, okay, so like, this is evident in the first series, but I'm gonna talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So, in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, there is a dual academy, as in, that was Jinzo, as in the entirety of that school. The whole purpose is to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you couldn't get into Dual Academy, you had to go to Dual Community College. There are classes specifically, like, to draw a card. Oh, I thought I was supposed to do it from the middle. No, see, it's like, yeah, that was part of it. So, it's just, that's fine. That's okay. But the thing that pisses me off is that everyone sucks at dueling. Like, when they play Yu-Gi-Oh!, they just suck. The card game that their entire economy and social way of living is based around, and they suck at it. That would be like if George Bush is everywhere. That's what it's like.
Hey, I am.
He's Asian.
And what happened? In the first series, everyone knows this. Yugi summons fucking Beaver Warrior. A monster that has no effect against the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And he screamed in agony, "No, it was destroyed." As if he was shocked by this fact. And then there's the bullshit rules where Yugi went against a guy named Panic, and he was like this big scary guy like, "Don't like this." And so what happened was Yugi summoned a catapult turtle, launched his Gaia the Fierce Knight at the flotation ring of the Panic's castle, causing him to destroy all the monsters on that side, and he won the game. Let me tell you what that is equivalent to in real life. It's like if I went over to a casino, I play blackjack, I have a 9 and a 9, I draw a jack. That would be the equivalent of saying, "Ha ha, dealer, I put my jack into defensive mode and slap the cards in your face, steal the money, and walk away!" Catapult. Okay. All right. That's all the time I have. Thanks for laughing. And play me out. Good music this time. Go!
If you're doing that, I'm kind of scared now, so...
Hit the lights off. Right down.
Pull it, Born. No. Were you really doing MMA?
You rock, man. You rock.
Seriously?
Yeah, no. Wanna go? Me versus all your cousins right now.
Yeah, man. And it's perfect because it's a perfect, it's a still circle because I'll still go in circles. What's up, Juan? You ready to start this thing? You want to start? Theo Juan. What's up, man? You ready to go? Man. Why do we go in circles? Seriously, it's... I don't know. I'm getting dizzy. And I was like, I lost my train of thought with that. I was gonna actually, no, believe it or not, this is a true story. Comedy was just gonna be a one thing deal back in 2008 when I won at AX, and I was wanted to do something different, and I was really considering MMA. Dang, this guy got all excited, like, ooh. But no, it would not be good because I started getting better at stand-up, and I started performing more, and Laugh Factory, and John Lovett's Comedy Club. I started doing open mics there, and MMA would not do so good because one, I'm ticklish, so I would accidentally slap the referee when the guy's trying to do a grapple. That's not gonna work. I'll just tug out and like kicking him. I saw a fight where this guy just went like on the ground, just knocked his freaking mouthpiece. I was like, wow, I would be crying like a girl if that was me. Or I would be the one running away from them, like hanging on the edge, like, Tío, ven aquí, me van a matar.